Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And he pops up the squeeze. It's in and out of his glove. In comes the run from third to add on. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and second, one out. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So here's Horner now. Runners on the move. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That pitch gets the corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. 1 down. And here is Willie Adames. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and they get Adames for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's in the dirt. Up the middle. Base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel.
Runner on the go. Cut out and miss.
1 ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. On the ground, out to short. Adames. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. That one way inside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Runner takes off. And a bunt towards third. Has to barehand it. Fires to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter. Double steal. Lee. Long run into the gap. Brings it in. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now Elliot Ramos. Hard hit to third. In time to Bush. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run. Now a chance for Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is...
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And
Adames over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Michael Bush. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball.
1 strike.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Slinging it to first in time. Here's Nico Horner. Swanson at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And it drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's ball 3.
he hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Inside 3-2 the count. The Giants down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Wade now.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 2 outs. Runner on the move. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. And now a man in the scoring position. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first. That ends the frame. Top of the 6th inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Headed towards the corner. Puts it away for the out. Matt Shaw now at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Fitzgerald got the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. This to third. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right side, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now one missed. Grounds one to short. Swanson slings to first in time. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Shaw tosses to first, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now he breaks his bat. Adames makes the grab. One away. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. On the ground, Chapman. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caleb Thielbar into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Makes the catch. 1 down. So now the DH spot, Wilmer Flores. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Let's switch for them. Because you cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11.